We're going to pay our gold. And here we are. Alright, so our rare is this guy, which I do not believe is strong enough for us to speculate into 2 colors right off the bat. Let's see what else we have. Denial, not feeling it. Fires, also not feeling it. The Horn Beetle is not bad. That can lead us towards the, you know, the power 4 matters situation. We have some blue, okay, removal. The Omen of the Hunt is fine for green. Omen of the Dead. This is not the best pack I've ever seen in my life. I'm pretty sure we're going to go with the Horn Beetle. Yeah, let's go with the Horn Beetle, and let's see where we go from here. Devotion to green? Could we do a mono green thing? I don't know. Omen of the Sea is good. Green and blue could be a thing. This guy is the downside, as most of those I've conferred with agree. This has too much of a downside. Furious Rise is very random. I'm not crazy about it. Remove counterspell rather. The favor is okay. So green and black are considered good. I may go for this actually, because black. Most people are agreeing that black is pretty strong. The Hunt Master would be fine. Sure, let's go with Mogus's favor, and we will continue on. Omen of the Hunt. Minions return. What does this do? Oh yeah. I'd rather not grab this. I've been told it's a little too hard to really choreograph it effectively. This guy is fairly strong, so I may go for him. In white, he's not very impressive. He's not very impressive. He is okay. I don't know that I want to go into white just for him. I think I'm tempted to. This is not shaping up well at all. Let's go for Lampad. He's fine. I may go with him. Let's see what we have in the way of blue. Nope. Nope. Heroes of the Revel. Not terrible. I may grab him. Oh, but this is straight up removal. Pretty much. I think I may take him. The Discordant Piper. The Soul Reaper. Yeah, I think we want the Warbriar Blessing. Although I do like the Loathsome Kimera also. Let's take the Blessing. Okay, our colors are not looking real good here. The Liar is fine. We may take him. Shoal Kraken. What does he do? Dismissal is also fine. I feel like Liar can go into any deck. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to take here. Various red cards. This would have been a fine filler, but I think we're going to take the Entrancing Liar. Birth of Miletus, as Krim of MTG Goldfish calls it, Miletus. This is an okay black card, I guess. This is an okay green card. I feel like he could do some real work for us. The Thief is not bad. He can often be unblockable, and he is a 2-drop. I think I will take him. Relentless Pursuit. That's actually not terrible. This can be fine if we can get some exile, rather some escape things going, which we have none of so far. This is straight up removal. Might take this actually. Because, I mean, we're in green and black here, but there's nothing here that's really so compelling in either of those colors. How sad is that as a commentary on this? Sure. Let's take that. The Impending Doom is interesting. I may take it anyway. The Dawn Evangel. A lot of white cards coming our way. Let's go for that thing. And there's really nothing here that interests me even a little. I may take the Karametz's Blessing just in case we somehow or another end up in white. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Satyr's Cunning. This is terrible. Boy, we could have had like a whole bunch of these plummets. Deny the Divine. Wow. This is not going well at all. Card draw or hoping for bigger creatures. I'm gonna do that. Portent of Betrayal. We have black, we have sack outlets. Sure, let's take this, because both of these are awful. Or red. Sure, Hero of the Games. Isn't this interesting? Alright. Okay, so red and something. Maybe red and black, because the green is still not looking great, but this is good. The Nessian Wanderer. What does this do again? Enchantment, top 3 cards. Not bad. The red cards are not great. I think we want the chain web Arachneer. Splash blue for wow. Alright, so I think I'd like to take this. Concentrate some more on green. We can splash blue for him. And green of course is the color in which splashing is the easiest. And look for some more enchantments. Alright, so I'm gonna take, let's see, here's another horn beetle, which is not bad. The chariot is blue cards, red cards rather. We have this guy. Alright, so I'm gonna take the black cards out for now. Again, not one of them is terribly interesting. So I think we're looking at green-red so far. And we need higher power creatures. As well as enchantments. Alright, so let's look for those. Okay, this is exactly what we've been talking about, so we may take him. Omen of the Forge is also good. Hate to pass him up, but I think we need... Oh, Hydra's Growth is also a beating. Oh, boy. If we're going to splash blue... Not for him. If we're going to splash blue, we can look for some Starlit Mantles also. So... I would love to have some input. Which do we like better, the Hydra's Growth or the Brawler? This immediately triggers our 4 power stuff. This can enable that. This also triggers other stuff. Take the brawler. Hello, Sensor. Good to see you. I feel like that's good advice. Let's do that. Okay, so, well, I mean, like any other aura, it opens you up to the classical 2 for 1. So that's always a thing. I'm considering the Warden. He is problematic for obvious reasons, but he is in our colors. He does trigger other stuff. I feel like we need to take him. The alternative is this guy. And he is an enchantment creature. But he's much harder to cast. Reveal. Which do you like better? I think I would take Warden or the Training. Tessian Training. What does he do? The card draw. Yeah. I'm going to try for the Warden. I think there's a fair chance we'll be seeing more of these as we go. How about 2 of them? That's, like, amazing. What else have we got here? This guy is whatever. This is whatever. This is good. Yeah. So they trigger each other. That's great. The Blood Aspirant I don't think is very good. I think the Forerunner is what we want here to help us with that stuff. And it gives them a trample, so all good. It is an enchantment creature also, so that's nice. This can help us with our splash as well as to help us get these guys out. The alternative is one of these. Creature is probably better than Pantheon. Yeah, I think we like the Scophos War Leader a little bit better. I'm going to take this blessing out. Let's go with that. Moss Viper is fine, an early drop. Slow things down. Yeah, I think the Viper is what we want here. Okay, so this is a centaur courser, which is fine. I've seen this do decent work, and it really does help exile. I keep saying exile. It keeps helping escape. So far, the only escape creature I have is him. But again, it can help. And he comes out earlier. I'm going to go with him. This is all meaningless. We could take this flyer, which is... the scry one's not horrible. Or Rapid Flame. Which do we like better? This? This always does something. I'm going to take that. Inspire Awe? I think not, but not seeing anything else here. That can go into our deck. I'm going to sideboard it for now. Another one of these guys, that's pretty funny. And we got one anyway. So we are splashing blue. Actually, for splashing blue, one of these would be better. Oh, hello. I think I have to take this and do a heavy blue splash. Yeah, tunnel vision. Do you have any problem if I take it and go with the heavy blue splash? I have to take it. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Pretty crazy. All right, so the Chimera is okay. Plummet. We could have had like 8 plummets at this point. Return to nature is fine. The design, I don't think so. I think return to nature is what we want. We do not have a whole lot of removal. Not a lot. Let's take a look over here. So in removal, I have... I'm going to move him aside. Removal, I have the Liar. I have 1 Final Flare. I have the Warbriar Blessing. I have the Brawler. So I have like some so-so removal. Which to me means that either the Return to Nature or the Chimera. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Another one of these, I'm gonna enlarge the view. Another one of these is fine. Another Hydra's Growth is also impressive. Wanderer. Infuriate. Huntmaster. Oh. Hello everybody out there in Magic Twitchland. So as you see, we are in the middle of a best of 1 Theros Beyond Death booster draft. We are looking at a green and red deck. We're looking to splash this guy, and we're going to probably go for a hard blue splash because we picked this up in pack 3. So I feel like either of these is an okay pick. I'm liking the enchantment a little bit better because it can trigger this guy. Blaze for filtering for Kiora. I am not following what you are saying to me. Kindly elaborate. Oh, of Mountain Blaze. Yeah, that is a big host. This is the most number of viewers I've ever had. I would very much like it if we can retain that number, but I understand I'm not Deathsea, I'm not Luis Scott Vargas, I'm not Duke Reed, I'm not any of those guys, but I say a lot more that's sarcastic and enigmatic than they do, so you might want to consider that before you go on to greener pastures, my friends. I'm going to go with my friend's advice here. The filtering to get stuff we want makes sense to me. Mystic Repeal is fine for more removal. The Starlit Mantle. The Starlit Mantle could be a thing to help us protect some of our enchanted creatures. Cyclops, no thanks. Chimera, we know about. I kind of like the repeal, to be honest. Okay, Mystic Repeal it is. We're going to take this. We already have 2, and he fits in beautifully in the deck. Let me make sure. We could do him, but that's crazy. Sweet Oblivion, not going to work for us. The Rage Hound? I think I like the Warden better. If we can get 3 of them, then there's a good chance we'll be able to see 2 of them. Sure, let's go with that. Greed is good. I'm going to take the Omen to help us with our blue. What's the word? With our blue intentions. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it'll serve. Manticore. Let's take a look at our curve and see what we are likely to keep and what we're likely to drop. Pending Doom, I don't know. Triumph of our... this is an interesting deck so far, to be honest. Hello, Vagrant Star. Vagrant Star, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Now that you're part of our community, I hope you will weigh in with some good advice. The original raison d'etre of the stream is to try to improve our drafting skills, and I cannot do that without the expert advice from the Magic community out there. Again, recap, we are looking at base green and red, mostly green, big blue splash for this insane card. We already going to have to make some cuts, obviously. But I've laid it out like this. That's okay. I have some experience drafting. If you're brand new, then I'm happy to share whatever experience I can with you. If you have ideas, or if you're seeing something that you think I'm just overlooking, by all means, chime in. We're all here to learn together. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Unknown Shores, no. War Leader, we already have one. I think 2 is overdoing it. It's really just him or him. I'm sure you're not nearly nearly as shitty as you say. But then, I don't know you. We've only just met. Control players are never bad. The 3-drop helps with Battle. I don't know what Battle? What the heck is Battle? Explain please, Lucy. What is Battle? Okay, you people are speaking or chatting in tongues. I'm not following Battle or MD. Beetle, yes. Don't worry about it. My spelling skills are also wanting. Do we like Triumph? Sure. Let's do it, and we'll see what we get. Nexus Wardens, the Scout. We already have one of these. Underworld Fires, we have one. We have a bunch of 2-drops. We have a bunch of 3-drops. A reach creature, maybe, possibly. We already have the 1 reach creature, but he's not gonna be relevant as a big guy until later in the game. I don't think I want 2 of these. Triumph is trash. Oh, I already have 2 of them. I'm certainly not going to play 2. Okay, well, we are past that juncture, so we are at our next decision point. I feel like we want the Hyrax Scout. The untap could possibly be a thing. Any objections to Hyrax Tower Scout? Let me take a quick look at my other monitor. My other monitor appears to be frozen. I'm going to reload that. That's weird. Hello, 5. How are you? That is true because Magic's Twitch channel is hosting us, and we have a whole bunch of new people here who have never been exposed to our little community's charms and foibles. I'm sorry you had a rough day. I hope it gets better. Okay, so that's better. Let me go back to MTGA. All right, so as you see, we're green-red, big blue splash for this insane guy, and also this less insane but good guy. I'm going to go ahead with the Scout. Let's see what comes up next. I think we want another one of these. It helps with our splash, and the scrying is going to help us to get to our good cards. I don't mind having two of them. It also triggers that guy. Yeah, I agree. Even though we already have one, I don't mind having two in this deck. Design, I think, is terrible. I think this is also terrible. Okay, well, take a look at what we've got so far. We are going to have to make a bunch of cuts before we can get things going, obviously. He's terrible. He has no place in this deck. I feel like this is not going to work too well for us. The Brute, and I'm pretty sure none of this is going to make our deck. Maybe I'll just take the design from my collection. If there's no input, that's what we're going to do. So chances on input, let's hear it going once, twice. And into our collection he goes. That's interesting. In our most recent stream before today, this also came. We got a second one very late. We could take Gift of Strength, but I think the Arachnir is better. No sideboard. This is best of one. Thrill of Possibility. Actually, that's not bad to get us closer to our stuff. Although the Startlit Mantle is not bad to protect. Yeah. Okay, I forget what this is. I forget what that's called. I am liking the thrill, and it is instant. If we could take this big guy, Sweet Oblivion. I don't think so. Irony, yeah. We're going to take him. I doubt we're going to run him. And last but not least is this guy. Okay. Strange deck. We have to cut 7 cards. Maybe cut both of these, to be honest. Although I like the fact that this one is... I'm going to cut both of these familiars. I am going to take a slightly closer look at this. Return to Nature is nice. Maybe get rid of the Moss Viper. He's just a solid early drop. Maybe the Oread. Although I do like the fact that he can help us to get through to our strong cards like these. What is Impending Doom? Let's get rid of Triumph of Anax. Take out one spider? Yeah, you think? I like the both spiders, to be honest. I'm going to hold off on taking that out for now. I think we can agree that Triumph of Anax is probably disposable. That all true to both of those statements. I do like the Grove Dancer. It actually did good work for us to help feed our escape possibilities. Trouble with that though is that it can bottom this guy. Cut down on the 3 slots. So what have we got? Impending Doom is... Before I do anything else, let me see how many creatures. We have 17 creatures. 12. Is it really that many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot. And a little bit normal. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to our stream. Thank you so much. I look forward to any and all input you may have. Okay. We need 4 more cuts for this guy. I'd prefer not to cut Too many more creatures. We have 17. We could go down 1 or 2 more. Not so bad. Take out the hero. Oh, yes, quite so. He is unremarkable. For that matter, the Stampede Rider is also not very impressive, really. The best he can be is a 3-4... Yeah, the best he can be is a 3-4 trample. I don't know. 3-4 trample is not terrible as a 3-drop. I'm noticing that the only fixing possibilities we have is Omen. So I'm gonna, when we get to our lands, I'm gonna cut. I think no, we have to keep both of we have to keep the islands because of this guy. All right, 3 more cuts. The war leader. Another 3-drop, perhaps. Listen, the alternative is to go with like a 45 card deck, add a couple more lands. I don't mind doing that. I know the prevailing wisdom is to stay with 40, but I am not really convinced that over the course of even a 9-game draft event, it's going to make that big a difference. 4 islands is a lot, but I have no other blue mana sources. And if I keep... Listen, the possibility is to drop Kiora. I either win or I win. Go be brave. I like the advice. With 2 omens... that's interesting. Hi, Yelox. Good to see you. We have a goodly crowd with us today, thanks to Magic hosting. All right, so let's see what the advice from my council here is. Take out the Scout, Rider, and Skolas. Okay, Scout, Rider, and and this guy. Trouble with that, we now have a mere 13 creatures. As of this moment, we have 13 creatures. Interesting that the system bumped this up to 5 islands. I don't know. 13 creatures. Some so-so removal. Less keen on the thrill. I do like the thrill to help us to churn through our deck to find what we need. It can also help to feed the escape for these guys. I am willing to take this into battle. We have him to churn through cards. We have the 2 omens. We have you know what? I'm tempted to take out the Grove Dancer, because I'm really afraid that will bottom, or that will yard some of our bombs. I think the answer to that is no, but I think I'd rather take out the Grove Dancer and put in one of the others. And for one of those others, maybe the... Where was that guy? Maybe the Stampede Rider. It triggers Eutropia. What is it does... it is a... Where is he? He is an enchantment. Gains life with the read. All true. I like it. Okay. Well said, 5. I was thinking in terms only of his activated ability, which we can simply avoid. Okay. So with that as our consideration, I think 4 islands is probably fine with the 2 omens. Our land considerations, our color considerations, we need more forests according to this. Yeah, so let's... I'll consider that in a moment, Censor. Do we want to go with... I think we need another mountain. Because we do want to hit our red drops, especially for these guys. So let's throw another mountain in. Take out repeal for a creature. Where is repeal? Mystic repeal. I do like repeal though. He's really. What creature would we put in if we do that? The scout. Colossus. I don't think so. This guy. We have no 4-drops. Isn't that interesting? The rider. We could put the rider in. That brings us back to 14 creatures. What do you think, folks? Give it a try and see if it kicks butt or is sent home with tail between legs. If there are no further comments, we're going to bring it into battle and see how it plays. Okay, I will give 5 his moment. Why don't we have the green spell? We took it out in favor of a creature based on the suggestion of censors, please. Or censor, please. I assume you're talking about the repeal. Right? I do like it. It's very strong in this environment. If we put it back in, we could either run a 41 card deck, which I feel is risky. Right now there are 14 creatures. As it is right now, 14 creatures. You got the blessing, final fair liar return. Right. We do have some other removal. I'm willing to go with Censor's approach here. The alternative is actually to take out Final Flare and put in the repeal. There we go. You just typed in what I was saying. Let's try that. That's exact. Yes, that was starting to coalesce in my mind as you were typing these very things in. Repeal. You like the repeal over the thrill. Again, I like the thrill. Unless you want to sack your spiders to escape them. Well, we can still do that. Oh, not for the final flare. I don't think that's necessary. If we need to sack our spiders, and I think it's a reasonable possibility, we can always just push them in front of an attacker. That's exactly right. Repeal over thrill. Well, we already have the repeal, and we put it in over final flare. And again, we don't have so many creatures. We will have some enchantments. I think we're agreed that the repeal is strong. We want to keep it in. I guess it boils down to what do we keep in? Flare or thrill? I almost feel like it could be a coin toss. Yeah. I do believe that's our question at this moment. Do we like Final Flare better or Thrill of Possibility? And in the absence of further comment, I am going to go with what we've got. Okay, that is exactly what we're going to do. And if it turns out to be the incorrect choice, there's always in between games to make our changes. All right, let's see how this goes. Interesting deck at the very least. We have all of our colors. That's great. We have a 1-drop. We have a 2-drop. This is fine. We are certainly keeping this. Sure, let's take one and see what happens. Okay, so we're not going to need to scry for another. What did I cut? If you think I remember, I'm not sure what you even mean, because we ended up with the repeal. We ended up with the Thrill of Possibility. Final Flare is in our sideboard at this moment. Let's take our Horn Beetle, and we'll pass the turn. He escapes for 4 and 3 other cards. Yeah, I think I am tempted to trade those two. He may. All right, let's just see what happens. Or I could just take 4. I'd rather make him use whatever he's got. Okay. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so let us... we're going to be taking 4 next turn at least. We're going to search for an island. Maybe he's afraid that we have a Deny the Divine. Who knows? Yeah, let's get an island. Wow, how weird is this? Sure, let's do this. We're gonna Thrill. I think I need to do this now. And see if we can draw something playable. Okay, that is more playable. We can already escape him if need be. Interesting, if I draw Kiora, I can get him into play with the resources immediately available. Very interesting. Huh, not what we needed. So sure, let's play him. Let's play him. I'm gonna hold off on him, I think. In case I can get some better benefit, and I'll scry at the end of the turn instead. What's the name of that blue and green creature that gives us that benefit? Anyway, that's the one that I'm thinking of. So we're going to scry with him instead of omening. I could flash him and then scry. That's interesting. I will answer your question after this game. Please remind me. I'm sure he has a thing. I could have double blocked, actually. Let's see what he does. Again with that. All right. Sure, let's resolve it all. I would rather scry now, actually, because I feel like there's a decent chance that I will get Kiora. I know, I'm thinking very optimistically. Let's see. We don't need him. Return to nature. I can get rid of him. I'm gonna bottom return to nature, actually. What do you think? Bottom? Bottom or keep return? I need to know right now. Bottom or keep return to nature? Bottom or keep? Bottom or keep? Bottom or keep? Bottom or keep? I need to know within the next couple of seconds. Show the board. Oh, there's no. Sorry, there's no time. Sorry, not enough time. Wow. Yep, that was my feeling as well. Okay, we are definitely going to play this guy. Choose 4. I don't think it matters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are those green-red guys, for crying out loud? I am going to need to play at least one more land to get that weirdo out. So be it. That's true. I'd rather search the library. I would rather pull out a land because, as I say, it will get closer to. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not following your reasoning here. Feel free to explain. He is definitely going wide. He is digging. Ugh, that's annoying. Wow. So, if I play Omen, okay. So if I play the Omen, I reshuffle 2 cards that aren't. Oh, and then yes, but then I get to scry, so I could do this in scry now. Oh, I may. Yes, with or without the shuffling. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna pay the 2. I'm gonna pay this. Do it now. So you're suggesting I decline. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna hold on to these, and we're gonna scry after his turn. Interesting. I still like the idea. I mean, it's all random, so I like the idea of pulling one land out. I'm gonna take 5 at least. I'm gonna go ahead and block the 3/3. Not gonna be able to. Yeah, not gonna be able to exile for a while. Click on my library and scroll down. So much for that. The deck and reevaluate our current conclusions. Yay or nay? If not, I'm gonna just keep going. And don't tell me my video feed has frozen again. Hang on a minute while I reevaluate. Rest in peace. Thanks a lot. Okay. Has my video feed gone bad again? Wow. All right. So hang on, everybody, while I reset my. It's working fine at this end. Tell me if the video seems to be working from what you guys can see. That seems fine. All right. So let me redo this. Very strange. Okay. So back to what we're doing. Okay, if there are no thoughts or suggestions, we will keep going. Oh, I'm going to cancel. Too late. Okay, very briefly, 5. Starting next week, I'm starting a new job. It's going to completely change my schedule, and I have to evaluate. I have to evaluate my schedule before I can reestablish a new streaming schedule. Even a new schedule, though, is going to have to be very different from what I have now. So this is an interesting deck. Sorry, don't know what DCT is, unless that's an abbreviation of which I'm unaware. I saw the Return to Nature and the Island. Keeper Mulligan. I have a turn 2 play and one more land. I can get him going, and I'm likely to be drawing a mountain in the near future. So, Keeper Mulligan, I'm willing to keep. If there's no input, oh, disconnected. Got it. I'm willing to keep, but it's risky. Thank you for that. A little bit normal. I have mixed feelings about it. It means a complete upheaval in my life, and I'm giving up a lot of things that I really like. But as my wife says, needs must. If there are no thoughts on the mulligan, I'm going to keep. My rope is burning, burning, burning. Yeah, okay, I hear that. Meanwhile, okay, last chance to quickly type something, and we're keeping. Thanks for the well wishing, everybody. Okay, I appreciate. I should really do more on Twitter. I don't spend near enough time on Twitter. I will try to spend more, but time will be limited. With extra time, I'd like to be able to keep with my daily grinds on Arena if I can. Too late on the mole. Here we are. I do need one of these to be a land in order for things to happen. That was not it. I would really like this next card to be a mountain. I really, really would. Okay, I want to hear all of you. Mountain, please. Well, there was one mountain. What a difference one mountain can make. It forces the other guy to just scoop altogether. Go figure. I'm assuming he just had no lands and was giving up in disgust. I've been in there in the giving up in disgust many times. Okay, that worked out fine. Again, any other desire to look at our deck before moving on to our next game? It may be that you're watching an ad on one of my monitors here. I am watching an ad. On my other one, I am not. On my other one, the video. Chat is... Am I offline? I'm going to ask DL Shapiro, who will tell me if she's seeing me online. Okay, it seems to be looking okay from here. It may be that my broadcasting software. That's a shame. Okay, it may be my OBS software. No more Magic Host. I'm sorry, people. And I blame it on OBS software, I think, although it usually gives me a message when something like that happens. I guess it did. I didn't see any notification to that effect, though. Oh well. Well, it was fun. It was the host was fun while it lasted. And listen, it's possible we intrigued, we piqued the interest of a few of those people. Perhaps they shall come back. Anybody want to look at our deck before we move on to Game 3? Okay. According to this, we have most of our normal little crowd. Let me see. I'm not gonna shout out any names because I know that is considered bad form. Okay. Looking good. I'm sorry. Well, it went very quickly because we were able to top deck the exact land we needed. We got that green and red guy out. The Nessian Horn Beetle ticked up. We attacked, and the other guy just scooped. That was it. It's not like we did anything so brilliant. Top decking the mountain was pretty brilliant, I guess. Other than that, all right. Let's try Game 3. Newcomers, when the look at that. Where is my green mana? Ugh. I encourage you to join our Discord so that we can stay in touch even if I'm not streaming on a regular basis for a little while yet. Okay. We have more forest than mountains. We are more likely to draw forest than we were in mountain. We do have a turn 3 move. What do we like? Do we like the keep or the mull? This time I think I'm tempted to mulligan. The last time I was willing to keep because we certainly had a turn 2 play, and any land would have given us a turn 3 play. Here we have only the turn 3 play. So if there are thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, I am going to mulligan, I think. I hate to do it on the play. Thoughts. Penny for your thoughts. Maybe even a nickel. Okay, mulligan it is. Better. Easy keep. I wish you'd chimed up quicker. Yeah, I wish you'd chimed up quicker. We're gonna keep these. We're gonna get rid of this guy. A sword, my kingdom for a sword. Or should it be a horse? Okay, I would like to see some non-forest lands at this point. Could be worse. By the way, censors, what does SFLQAU mean unless it is other characters that translate poorly into English characters? Ichthyomorphosis, that's not a bad one. Not a bad one to choose. Ooh, not good. That was pointless, okay. I couldn't have said it better, censors. Censor. Why do I keep adding an S? I could not have said it better. Sure, we'll tap him down. And we're gonna leave him tapped. Without entropy, we have a fair number of enchantments, but you know what? I hear you. I'm going to decline the untap. Ugh. You know what? That's a point well taken. That's a point well made and well taken. I'm going to decline untapping. There we go. I think we want to start with him and then follow up with the warden. But he may have some counterspell. Okay, thoughts. Follow up with Boread, the Rider, or the Chained. Considering possible counterspells. Thoughts, people. Thoughts, people. I'm kind of liking the Wardens. Although we can't attack yet. I think I'm kind of liking the Rider. Or possibly the Oriad and dump this guy. And if we're gonna bait a counterspell, I'd rather lose him. No thoughts? I'm going to split it down the middle. And he's deciding whether or not to counter it. Your point about the Eutropia is actually... Okay. Oh, does he have another one? I'm going to decline the untap. More green. Interesting. This time I will play the other guy, but let's attack first. Well said, 5. I didn't even notice that was an M. Okay, this time I will do the Oriad. Okay. Do you think he has a third counterspell in hand? We shall see. Oh boy. That is such a good card. I'm going to untap it this time because I feel like that's a better one to tap. So, yeah, let's untap. Ooh. Oh, I need one more. Alright, so we can still block, so that's fine. And I can still tap one of those guys. No point in attacking. So I think I'm going to tap the Sunmane Pegasus again. I need another land in order to get rid of him, and I really need that land pronto. Interesting. Okay. I need another land, and I need to hope that he doesn't have another counterspell. I'm gonna tap him down, and I'll jump block him, I guess. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, sure. Maybe I'll just take 5 actually and hope for something good. Like a land. Yeah, I really need that land. Any land. Get rid of this guy, make me happy. I'm going to decline. Rats. Alright. Not good. I can double block him if need be. That boat is sailed. How annoying. I guess I'll chump block with him actually. Actually I could double block for 5, yeah. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. We're going to decline. Sure, now. I could get rid of him. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So I need to tap him down. But he's going to be a 7 next turn. I think I need to play him, take my medicine. Boy, this is rough. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I have to do. If I could, I would. It's okay. I can chump block him with him. I can get him back. I need some way of getting rid of this stupid guy. I can double block, so let's pass the turn. Well, I'm not too keen about him because he can do the whole double blocking. Not going to work. All right, so I have to chump block him. I will be able to replay him. Would you stop it? And lifelink, sure, great. No, I'm going to decline and leave him tapped. Where is the justice? Alright, I have to do this and try to double block him. And hope that he doesn't do anything more. Is it possible that I can stabilize? If I want double he's gonna do something. Yeah, of course. And he should have attacked with the other guys. Wow. And of course now I'm not seeing my islands. Well, I don't have anything to do except for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't untap him. This game is just not going well. No, that's game. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It'd be 10, 14. I'm going to go down to 1. I'm conceding. Because there's no way I can get out of this. That's true. I did not expect it to get so big and ugly, and I thought I could deal with it before then. This is, oh wow, this is much better. I'm on the draw. Alright. Okay, could this game go really swimmingly? Is that too much to hope for? That guy had a ton of counter spells. Interesting. Alright. I think we have to do the beetle next. Okay, I just got a notification of... Hello, Vagrant Star. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. That is awfully generous of you. I really... Thank you so much. You have made my day, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I disagree. I disagree. Okay. I'll see you later. That was my better half. She is off to an appointment and she'll be back later. She says she's still watching. I know that's true. She has her phone with her. Look at that. Both Arachnirs, but I think we need to get this guy going. Deny the Divine. Should I be afraid of Deny? Thank you so much, Vagrant. You are really, really making my day. You playing in Portal? Whoa, that goes back a few years. Okay, I need advice from my team here. Try Warden, or live in fear of the counter spell, and go for the Arachnir. What's it going to be? I need to decide now because I don't have time. So, attack or Warden? 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 Hello? Attack or Warden? Oh my god! I don't have time. I'm attacking. And we'll play this guy. And sure, let's do both because we are fun. We are having fun here. Okay. I feel like we're in decent shape here. Okay, that could be worse. Let's play this. Slam the Warden, absolutely. He can't attack for a while, but if we can get him going... Well, oh yeah, we have to do this first to help our Beetle. Interesting that they got rid of the Viper. I'm not sure that was a good choice. Yeah, I mean, isn't that strange? Maybe he's going to play something, and this cannot block, right? And he has had it. Yeah, after... yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm happy to take the win. Okay, so now it was Yelox who was questioning our inclusion of... whatever that unpronounceable thing is, the blue-white creature. Let's take a closer look at that before we move on to game whatever. Game, what are we, 3 and... I don't know. I don't know. I can't count that high. Okay, these are good. We like them. Eutropia. Okay, so you're right. We don't have that many, and yeah, it's a little sketchy given our mana base. What do we like better if we take out Eutropia? We only have 13 other creatures that it would benefit. So, thoughts. If we would take out the Eutropia, what would be well served in its place? A 3/3 guy? A 4/5 guy? I don't like the hero of the games. I'd rather leave in the Eutropia. Whatever you call it, the question is, do we take it out? And if so, in favor of what? The only ones that come to mind really for me would be the Hyrax. Or the Hyrax. Flare over Eutropia. That's not bad. Some more removal. That's interesting. Trouble is we do not have a lot of creatures to sack for the final flare. Alright, let's see what it looks like. We do have enchantments that we can sack though, like these 2 omens. I'll be honest, I think I'd rather keep in the 2 islands because because this is 2 blue. And of course, if we end up seeing our islands, then we can always use the omens for more forest, assuming we see at least 1 forest. So this is my take on the situation. If we go Eutropia less, say that 6 times fast. Eutropia less. Okay, I'm willing to try this. Be aware, however, that let me take a look. MTGA. Be aware that we are kind of on the edge. We've already lost 2. We've lost 2 games already, right? Okay, so I was just saying I am uncomfortable. I am comfortable going down to 3 islands because, again, this requires 2. You don't self-mill. Oh, hello, Misaki. Good to see you. Okay. Who am I to argue with 2 of my experts? So we want 1. Do we want 1? I certainly hope that's true. The one game that we did see Kiora, we saw none of our islands. So, So now the question is, do we add back a forest or a mountain? We actually only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a fair number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 red cards. So what do we like better? Another forest or another mountain? I'm inclined to go. So that would be 8 and 6. Nah, let's go 8 and 6. Yeah, I think. Okay, so Eutropia is gone. Our final this red removal spell is back in, hoping we have something to sack for it. Any thoughts before we try it out? We have. I'm only seeing 1 double green. What am I missing? We have the Ferris. What other double green cards? The spot. Yes, of course. Thank you. But you don't like the thrill? I am liking the thrill. in order to get to what we want. It also feeds our graveyard for the escaping, and and it churns us through to find our big creatures and our Kiora best sea god. Do you agree? The rest of you? I'm a little hesitant to cut Thrill, and the only creatures to add are this guy, this guy. The Colossus is, well, he is a big guy. Trouble is we already have these two 6 and 7 drops. Alright, so Misaki's advice is to put in him. The untap could be a thing. I think I like the lower cost guy better. If we put him in and cut the Thrill, we will have 14 creatures. Now the only way we have churning through is our 2 omens and their scrying, and that's it. And the Oriad. Interesting, we haven't seen this guy at all. I'm willing to try this. Misaki has yet to steer me wrong, at least not that I can recall, and she's been an essential part of this group for quite some time. If there's no other input, if there's no other input, and I'm saying that multiple times so that I can see it play back to me on my monitors, because I know that lag is a thing. And let's try it out. So right now we're 2 and 2. If this is a quick game, then we'll have time for this and another. If it's a long game, it will be our last. If we lose it, it'll be our last in any event. Woohoo! The best, yeah. It's been plaguing me ever since I started streaming. My best advice is to try reloading your stream and hope for the best. This is a hell of a hand. What do you think? That's a weird hand. If we draw anything decent, we would be good. Yeah. Okay, one more vote and that'll decide it. I'm gonna keep it. Vagrant Star, I hope we don't regret it. That's the best I can say. But now we need to stay alive until we can find our second island. Yeah, that's not good. Not so bad. Do it big. That is big. So we're going to go for an island, obviously. Well, we're about to get our second island, unless he counters the Omen. Can we stay alive until we get to our... it's looking it's looking dicey. Looking dicey. Auto pay. You betcha. Yeah, we're gonna take action. Yeah, we're gonna get an island. That's nice. Let's put a forest out. I think I like the scout better, but he but he's more mana efficient. 2 more lands and I can play this guy. Staying alive. What do we like better, the Scout or the Forerunner? This is more expendable. Ultimately, they may both be expendable. What do you think, guys? Forerunner or Scout? I'm tempted to do the Forerunner. I might be able to double spell next turn. Next turn, I'll be able to spell and scry. I think, yeah. Exactly. So we all came to the same. It took me longer, but we all came to the same conclusion. All right, stale. That's interesting. Okay, I guess I'm resolving. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. The Viper is interesting. But I think we need to do the Scout and the Scry. Make sure that the auto pay is correct, leaving a green up. Yeah, I was a little surprised. Well, he should have attacked rather than playing the inevitable end, actually. Sure, I'll untap himself. I'm not going to do the Viper. I'm going to go ahead and jump. It gives him less fuel for that guy. The stream. Oh. Alright. It should come back, everybody. Good lord, why does it keep doing that? Yeah. Why does it? I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump. It gives him less fodder for the lamp pad. Yes. No counter spells. We are good to go. I don't know why it keeps I hope you can see. So here we go. Life is good. If he has any sense, he will scoop. Well, okay, I don't know if I already know someone who helps me with Twitch computer things, but if you need help, I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Vagrant Star. Okay, so if the other people who will indulge me, Kiora wins the game. Hey. So yeah, so a few things. First of all, my Nightbot is set so that if you do a lot of caps, it gives you this thing. So okay, so I'm not sure what to tell you because I'm not seeing any indication here that anything is going wrong. Oh, thank you for that, Yelox. I was thinking that I wanted to reduce the amount of fodder that he had for the lamp pad. But yeah, I think, but your line does make more sense than that, I think. Anyway, as I'm saying to Vagrant Star, I'm not entirely sure what to even ask for because in the past when OBS has disconnected me and reconnected, it gave me a message to that effect. This time it did not do that. And what the heck? Oh, there it is. Okay, everybody. I hope everybody's still there. Is everybody still there? Okay, is everybody's... Come on, OBS. Reconnecting. Why aren't you connecting? Okay, so please... Okay, so please let me know when you can see me again. Good Lord, everything really is going wrong today. Okay, hello. Right. Okay, so this time OBS did give me a message that that it disconnected and then it reconnected. Now, OBS has not given me that message in a long time. Would you recommend maybe just uninstalling and reinstalling OBS? I'm hesitant to do that because I'm afraid... No, it's not your mobile. I'm afraid to lose all of my settings. I'd have to redo everything from the get-go. What's my bit rate? I will let you know. Boy, I haven't looked at that in a long time. Hang on a minute. File, settings, stream. Nope. General, projectors. Where do I find bit rates? Okay. Tell me how, so with the indulgence of the rest of you, down and upstream speed provided by, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't remember. I'd have to do another test. And you know what? I can do that now. So let me go to speed test. Speed test. Okay, fair enough. All right, you know what, Vagrant, you're right. I will DM you, and might be better if we could. You know what? I'm going to ask you to. Please, please join our Discord, and that way we can at least do private messages there. So let's not do that. Did any of those Nightbot messages come up with the Discord invite? It should have the invite thing. All right, so Discord. Okay, let me find the setting right now. Yeah, hang on just a minute. Go to Nightbot. We're gonna have to log in. Log in. Authorize. Let me copy it. Timers. Bear with me. Channel follow. Discord. Edit. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm going to type it in right now, if I can. Okay, try that. And this will, I think this will end our stream because I do need to stop by 2 o'clock. So I can't really start another game before then, unless it happens to go quickly. So I'm going to open up Discord and okay, I feel like that is you. So Vagrant Star, welcome to our Discord. I'm going to do that now. That's exactly right, and that's why I am, and that is why I am not going to start another game. People here know that my schedule is just wacky. Okay, so I am about to sign off. A few things I want to mention. First and foremost, thank you all to newcomers for joining our little group here. Thank you so much for the subscription. Let me get rid of the stuff that I want to get rid of so I can concentrate on what I'm saying. We're canceling this. And Vagrant, yes, I will follow up with you on Discord in the very near future. Okay, so again, this week I am scheduling in a semi-normal schedule. Starting next week, I will be off for at least a week or two because of the new job. I already mentioned it. But I will stay in touch via the Discord to keep everybody informed of what's going on. I'm going to miss streaming more than I can possibly describe. Really, words are totally inadequate to tell you just how much I'm going to miss it. And I'm going to try very, very hard to reestablish some sort of a schedule that is reasonable. And I'm very much hoping that some of you might have time to re-engage on the new times because they're not going to be in the middle of my workday anymore. So I think that is all I have got for today. Let me go see if any of my friends are streaming. A couple of them are. I hope the rest of you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Let's go ahead and set up a raid. Most of you know That's Bats and Uptane. Who would you prefer to raid? That's Bats or Uptane? I could flip a coin, but I like them both. They're both good guys, and they're both interesting hosts, as I think you all know. If there are no thoughts, I'm going to flip a coin. Let me find a coin here. Hello, coin. Oh no, not again. Uptane it is. But I feel like we are. Good lord. This is terrible. Reconnecting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Reconnection successful. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, come on.